Hey everybody, and welcome to another Star Wars patch 1.2 guide here. This one was supposed to be for the new Warzone at Novare Coast. However, I've been queuing for the last 2.5 hours and I've only gotten it twice. So I only have a little bit of footage. I don't know what's been going on, but the queue's just been weird. So I wanted to show you what I got here, and actually what you're staring at now is the new Warzone queue menu. You see the pre-season ranked war zones are actually coming soon. You also have the war zone information for the 4 different zones. It basically gives you a little background of the zones there, as well as what type of style they are, which is actually pretty interesting. Also, you see the newly added PvP stats on the far left. Now, the PvP stats include your total wins, your player kills, your medals earned, and your MP votes received, plus your Valor rank. So you can do that all there. And then the queued with tab in the bottom right is actually where you'll see your group members when you queue up. So I just want to give you a little overview of that new tab there. And now we're going to hop into the Novare Coast. This is the intro, and I'll let you guys watch that, and then we'll continue with the commentary. Alright, so that's the intro to the Warzone Novare Coast. I entered this game nearly towards the end, and we weren't doing so hot. You can see that it's actually a little bit laggy as far as the intro goes. I don't know if that's just on my end or what's going on with that. You see I drop in here, get kicked out, so it's a more open gameplay system. They also changed the colors, so now you have gold, which is your team, and then purple, which is the enemy team, which is a pretty interesting way of looking at it. That way, if you're playing Republic or if Empire are playing Empire, you kind of get, the idea of who's on whose team, I guess. I don't know if there was really a big need for a change. So you see I'm going up here. This is the southern capture point that you're looking at right now. And the little HUD map you see there is the 3 points. So there's 3 points in this game. Each of them is an artillery position. When you capture one of the 3 points, you actually start bombarding the other bases, or I should say the other team's bunker. And after the bunker is destroyed, the simulation is over, and that is game. It's actually key to have at least 2 of these positions at all times. Otherwise, you're not really going to do too hot. It does take 2 to win. You can drastically turn around if you cap 3 pretty quick. I'd say this is a smaller version of Arathi Basin from World of Warcraft. I think that's the best comparison to draw. But I do love this war zone because you see everyone fighting in the bunker. Now, why do you fight in the bunker? In the bunker, you see the little power bar, purple and gold. Now, this is really interesting because you have to go in there and activate a scanner. It's kind of like scanning for resources with your chosen profession to initiate a capture. And once that bar fills up, the team, whether it's your team or the enemy team, will capture the point. So it's actually really interesting to see how that kind of functions. It makes you fight on the point instead of just a flat 8-second cap, so it changes dynamically with the PvP there. Really love the concept though. So I'm fighting on the south point. There's a south point, east point, and west point. This is Novare Coast, so it is along the coastline. I'm not sure what planet it is. However, it's a very well-designed map. Now, you can see it's much more open. Basically, the 3 points are the places you're going to be fighting at. And I'm sitting here just trying to pelt back. Normally I'm healing, but I wanted to spec DPS because I do get a free skill reset. You do get one when you log in via the new patch. So I wanted to try having all these fancy abilities. The telekinetic throw is pretty cool. How you lift dirt up all around you and just chuck it. It's awesome. I was getting a kick out of that. Now, if you're wondering what the new UI looks like and why I have mine set up the way I do, etc., etc., I did a UI video where I actually showed the actual process of me setting up. I did it at ×8 speed, but you can check that out on my YouTube channel. So be sure to check that out if you're curious about the UI. Also here, this is the Eastern Tower emplacement, and I go up here. I'm saving this this chick over here. She's getting nuked by this guy, and I come in here and change it around a little bit. There's really not a lot of fighting in the eastern and western emplacements to the north. Not that that made sense. To the north of the map. I really didn't see too much fighting. It's kind of a couple people go up and capture that, and most of the fighting takes place in the southern one, the first one you guys saw a couple seconds ago. So I come up here, doing my thing, and then I realize we're going to lose this if we don't go over. You see the percentage values are getting turned around. So I run up, and I'm actually going to try and capture this point with a buddy of mine. So we both run in here, and he's been fighting this Vanguard for a while, so we go ahead and finish off the Vanguard. And this is a perfect demonstration of how the caps will work. You see us both come in here. He starts capping it. Now watch the cap point. You'll see the bar drain as we're capping, which is actually pretty cool how it does do that. Gives you kind of a visual telltale to how it's going to go. But anyway, guys, this is Novare Coast. Once I get more footage, I'll put it up. And if you're looking for more gameplay, Star Wars coverage, as well as some other stuff, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, as well as check me out here on YouTube constantly. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching.
Simulation complete.